Any good ones? Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, oh, oh. Let me get behind this guy quick. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to get hit by accident. Look how beautiful that is, how clear. Amazing. You know, it was like that when I got here many years ago, and then when I moved back, like almost 7 years ago, it wasn't the same, and now it got cleaner. That's incredible. I'm so happy to see that. It's cleared up. Amazing. Amazing. So glad to see that. And whoever watches, they're like, he just fucking films the sand the whole time. Well, I gotta watch. I'm not trying to get a lot of views. I give a fuck about that. I'm just trying to talk, and you know, smart people talk to themselves when they're walking. I was embarrassed about that when I was younger, but I saw studies, and that's a very intelligent thing to do. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to get a lot of views. I could give a fuck if it gets any views. I'm documenting my life for me to watch, and for a couple friends maybe to watch, you know. That's all. Me and my shadow. I always give people at least 5 feet of space, because I'm a gentleman. I don't crowd anybody. I want them to know I respect your personal space immensely. But I don't seem to get the same back most times. Wow, look at that. You never turn your back on the ocean. Look at that sky. Incredible. I don't look up enough, and I look up a lot. Look at this guy coming in hot. Yeah. But I do look, paying attention to a lot of things I don't think most people are. And then I learned a certain roar of the ocean. When it's going to come up really fast and hard, there's a roar, a sound it makes that I've walked enough times to know, and I hear it, know what it's going to do, and I move so I don't get. That was it right there. I mean, look at explosiveness. So sometimes, why does it do that? Why isn't it always consistent? Why does it explode in certain spots and not other spots? Most people would never notice that. But when you're walking for hours and hours like I am, day after day, you notice this stuff. It's crazy. It's like it almost like it can hear you. It comes from behind. I try to get my feet wet. It comes not here, behind. Yes, that's a fact. It's happened too many times for not to be 100% actual. This place is amazing. To me, it's the nicest beach I've ever been to in any place, and I've been to a bunch of them. East Coast, West Coast, you name it. I've been there. This place, nothing can touch it, in my opinion. Nothing. And I had a friend broke his fucking leg running on the beach, and he was never the same. Never the same. So, you know, be careful when you're walking. Ooh. I wanted to be right at the edge of my feet. I mean, I would not go in there. It's too cold for me. Call me a pussy, but look at all these people. I don't go until like June, July. There it is, right behind me. This is what I was talking about. Came from behind. How the fuck does that happen? I don't know. But it does. And if I would have told you that, and you'd be like, that's nonsense. You're full of it. You must be high. No, I'm not high. It fucking happened dozens of times, so I know it's fact. Dozens of times. Dozens. So. I'm happy to move. If anybody said, are you in my way? No, nobody's in my way. I'm happy to move. I'll move in a second to avoid a problem. I'm here for movement. So, oh, damn. I'm not here to get sand in my shoe. You know what happens a lot. When I get home and I dump my shoes, that makes me smile every time. Took half the beach home, like they say. Wow, look at how bright it just got. It was like a dimmer, and that just went whoo, all the way up right there. Amazing. Wow, what a change. That was amazing. It's like I thought that's what the day was like, and all of a sudden, bright. Just want to walk on the edge. This makes me happy. That looks like fun. Hey, me next. You're a lucky guy, man. It's like a lot of fun. That's a great dad right there. My dad was cool with this. He taught me how to body surf down the Jersey Shore. That's the only time he was happy. That week out of the year. That week. And at the beach every day. Ate out every night. And that was the only time I saw that guy happy. Otherwise, he was snappy. Whew. And I'll leave it at that. But that was a good week out of the year. I wish every day would be like that, but it certainly wasn't. Yeah, see, that noise has faked me out. When you hear that sound, it usually comes up hard. The sun's beaming on me. Whew. Turn around. Different position. And there was this beaming, feeling hot as fuck. Now it's nice. The breeze, the angle. I'll do this for 30 seconds or so, or not even, and I'll be back. It's amazing how you just switch positions, and that's totally comfortable. From hot on my back burning to totally comfortable. I used to not take the breaks. I used to keep going, and I did it all wrong. When you earn the break, you take the break. When you earn it, and it feels amazing. And I was cheating myself out of breaks all the time, and I realized that's not it. When you earn it, take it. I'm not one to pretend I know it all. I keep learning all the time, and I'll say I did it all wrong, but now I'm doing it right. That's why I keep getting better. One slips, the other doesn't. If they both slip, I'm falling. It's a fun game, me and the ocean in the sand. And it doesn't, most of the time, get my shoes wet, believe it or not. And the ocean's very fast, very unpredictable. Oh, it's like a face. Look like a monkey face right there, huh? Gotta go back. Oh, that was a good one. Saved him. I saw one earlier, it's perfect square. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know the ocean can make perfectly, oh, that was pathetic. Perfectly squared. It was incredible. And I probably should have put it in my pocket. But again, I'm not very smart. I'm first to admit it. That's beautiful. There you go. And that's got to stay alive, man. If I could just kick it back. That thing was beautiful. Wave runners. I've been a long time since I've been on one of those. That thing, a half an hour is an eternity. I call it a wave runner workout. You stand up on it, and man, you're gonna feel it, the whole body. So it's a cool, fun way to work out, that wave runner. But like I said, 30 minutes is an eternity on that thing. Even for a fit guy. I mean, to me, shit gets old pretty quick. But it's fun to do once or twice a year or whatever.